But
the problem is, I don't know who should be living in the cottage. Norman thinks it should be Ralph the Rusty Robot.
A robot will live in a new house, Nick. How about the witch? And Keith, her pet dragon.
That's brilliant. That's exactly who should be living in the cottage. Great work, Jude and Jasmine. We'll see you soon. That's it. That's our Popcast song. Okay, Norman, full power of the Popcast machine.
Beaver, the beaver, lived alone in the woods, watching over the landscape like only she could. She would often get lonely, so she'd often pretend that the trees were her family and the flowers were her friends. So one day she decided to carve out a tree into 2 beaver statues to keep her company. She called one of them Molly and the other one Moo, and she stood them on the riverbank where the willow trees grow. But one night the rain came and decided to stay, and the river rose up and washed the statues away, and they floated down the valley towards a house on the creek. You know, the house where the witch lived with a dragon called Keith, and the two had no notion of the impending doom as the witch played her violin and Keith danced round the room. And when the splash beaver dived into the rescue, she swam. She caught up with the statues and started building the dam. And with Molly and Moo, lots of branches and mud, she worked through the night to try and hold back the flood. In the morning, the witch couldn't quite understand why 2 beaver statues were standing there on her land. Then she noticed poor Beaver curled up in a ball, lying cold and exhausted, not moving at all. So Keith carried her in and laid her down on the rug. He did what dragons do best and started warming her up. When the finally came round, they couldn't thank her enough for saving them both from that terrible flood, and to show their appreciation for what she had done. The witch cast a spell, and with a wave of her wand, turned those 2 beaver statues into a daughter and son. Beaver, the beaver, still lives in the woods, watching over the landscape like only she could. If you're lucky, you'll spot her where the willow trees grow, playing there with her children, Molly and Moo.
We love that, Nick.
Oh, thanks, Jude and Jasmine. I'm glad you enjoyed today's podcast.
Bye, Nick. Bye, Norman.
And I hope you did too. We'll see you again for another one soon. Well, that's another finished song added to the Popcast songbook, Norman. And wow, look, Eva's finished my guitar too. She has been a busy beaver. Hey, thanks, Eva.